What's good, y'all? It's your favorite, maybe even most hated reactor in these YouTube streets, depending on who you are. And I'm about to bring you something that I'm super stoked about. First of all, I'm off the chain. I'm off the leash. I ain't got nobody telling me what to react to today, and today only. God bless my page manager, man. She is in the ER dealing with some swollen. She's just got some stuff going on, man. I don't want to put all her business out there. I think she's going to be fine. She thinks she's going to be fine. She's having some kind of an allergic reaction to something, I believe. So prayers for my page manager, Jody, man. But I'm on the loose. I'm on the loose. And I'm doing stuff that I'm intrigued by, that I want to do. And I don't care what y'all want right now. How about that? But I'm super intrigued. I've been intrigued since I started getting involved with Chris WEBBY, right? I'm intrigued by Chris WEBBY in a couple of ways. Number one, I saw him in a picture with Scott Storch saying that they had like a whole EP coming out together. Can't wait to hear that. Love Scott Storch, one of my favorite producers of all time, easily. Probably top two. Besides Scott Storch, a lot of you guys told me that he has a song with DMX. Now, DMX is one of my favorite rappers of all time. So I was obviously super intrigued to find out that this dude, Chris WEBBY, that y'all love and that y'all want me to react to, has a song with one of my favorite rappers to ever exist. And not only that, supposedly it's the last verse X ever recorded. So there's a couple of things here, man. Number one, I can't wait to hear this. Can't wait to see what this X verse sounds like. Can't wait to see how WEBBY raps with DMX. That's one. Two, I can't wait to see if X, which I'll be able to tell as a DMX fan. I'm being real with y'all, and I'm going to keep it real in the video. I'm going to be able to tell if DMX actually had that level of respect for Chris WEBBY as a lyricist, as a rapper, or if X just did this for some paper. I'll be able to tell. So I'm excited to get into this. I respect Chris WEBBY in that way. I'm saying I want to see if DMX respected Chris WEBBY in that same fashion. So without further ado, man, if y'all are ready to get into it, let's do it. But before we do, please make sure to smash that like button and smash that subscribe button for your boy and help propel me into this algorithm. If you like content like this, you're most certainly going to find it here. And unfortunately, there's still about 40% of y'all that continue to come back and watch these videos. And for whatever reason, you don't hit that like button and don't hit that subscribe button. So I do appreciate the views. I do appreciate the commentary. But man, oh man, I would love it if y'all would just... Let me explain it to you in a broad sense. If you just hit like and subscribe, that's all you got to do. My channel makes about 15,000 impressions daily. Every day, my channel hits somebody's feed at 15,000, making 15,000 impressions per day. If you just hit that like button and that subscribe button, that's all you got to do. It'll basically double that number. That's it. It just puts me in other people's algorithms. People that are more similar-minded and like-minded to you. So it really does help out the channel more than you could ever imagine. And I would rather you do that than give the channel money. I would. I appreciate the like and the sub more than I appreciate super thanks and super chats and Cash App request tips. All of that, which is all appreciated. I love all of it. Thank you all for all that you do. But memberships and hitting like and subscribe, top tier ways to help the channel grow. So if y'all don't mind, I would appreciate it. Now I've been talking for 4 minutes. I'm sorry, but I'm intrigued by the conversation and I'm ready to get into it. So let's do it, baby. This is Chris WEBBY featuring DMX with DMX's last verse ever, according to WEBBY fans.
We up all night, yeah, they try, but they can't keep up. Long time on the grind, think I need a re-up. Yeah.
That's hard. I love the Rough Riders emblem right here.
Long time on the grind, think I need a re-up. Yeah, there ain't no fucking competition. I get it on when the bomb is ticking. We up all night, yeah, they try, but they can't keep up. Long time on the grind, think I need a re-up. They ain't catching up to my position. I get it on when the bomb is ticking. Someone lit the fuse, fired up with a fifth of booze. Walk around like I don't got shit to lose. I'm a boss, so don't get this shit confused and start thinking you could ever come fit the shoes. So listen,
come on.
I'm hard body as an armadillo, you soft as a body pillow. Memory foam, let it be known I'ma catch you like it's sharks and minnows, leaving heartbroken moms and widows. Cause I'm killing rappers dead, I don't need a blast, no semi. Just the ink from the pen, get the casket ready. That'll show these motherfuckers not to clash with Webby. Fuck Freddy, shit I'm chasing with a mass machete and raw strength to defeat you, bruise and beat you. All I'll leave them with a fucking tube to breathe through. Put them in a chair with wheels like R2-D2 and still put a rug up from underneath you. I be smashing them brutally, savage and cruelly. Kick them while they down and we snatching their jewelry. I'm a beast, I ain't asking if you agree. Spit is so cold, you can feel it where your cavities used to be.
Oh, he's going absolutely insane, bro. I keep thinking to myself, let the verse play. Let the verse play, let the verse play. At the end of it, we'll talk about it. I can't even let the verse play all the way out. He's spazzing. He came correct. You got a DMX feature, or you want a DMX feature, this is how you come. You come correct. You come with your shoulders up, with your head high. You come like you belong in the ballpark. You come with Rough Riders. You come with four-wheelers running up and down the streets. You come with that energy. You come with the dogs. You come out like, I'm ready for a DMX feature. That shows me that Chris Webby salutes and respects DMX in the same way that I do. In the same way that a real hip-hop head does. In the same way that DMX fans do. I got a whole new respect for Chris Webby from seeing this. Like a whole newfound respect. Shout out to Chris Webby for this. The visuals are awesome, and you came correct on this verse, bro. This verse is absolutely crazy. Absolutely nuts.
Down and we snatching their jewelry. I'm a beast, I ain't asking if you agree. Spit is so cold, you can feel it where your cavities used to be.
Come on.
With the dog and they let us out the kennel. Woof. Teaching rap game fundamentals. Proof is in the pudding. All these years pudding, still doing what you couldn't.
Come on.
All night, yeah, they try, but they can't keep up. Long time on the grind, think I need a re-up. Yeah, there ain't no fucking competition. I get it on when the bomb is ticking. All night, yeah, they try, but they can't keep up. Long time on the grind, think I need a re-up. They ain't catching up to my position. I get it on when the bomb is ticking.
Oh, man. First of all, it's very rare for me. It's rare that I have not heard a DMX verse. I wonder why this is kept so under wraps, because as the type of DMX fan that I am, I should have heard this. So I don't understand the specifics and the games behind it. But Chris, no matter what I end up thinking at the end of this verse, if I feel like DMX gave you that energy, if I feel like DMX really respected you, if I felt like DMX really brought it for you, no matter what I think, I respect you for bringing yours. I respect you for having the admiration, the loyalty, the respect garnered to come properly for a DMX feature. I do. So I want to say that before we do this. I'm assuming that the verse was put out, the video was made afterward. That's what it seems to be. So I hate that, but I get it. It is what it is. You still want to make a video. You still want to make a tribute. You still want to show off that you love you got the dogs, you got the four-wheelers, you got everything going on. You got the double R's. I see what you're doing, and I respect it. I salute it. I admire it. I hope that DMX saw it the same way.
And tell him.
Spit a disrespectful nigga. You ain't gotta cross the line for me to check you, nigga. My speech game official, match game official. That aim a hit you said the same as a whistle. I woke up and broke up, but I had to break. Don't take an earthquake to get this ground to shake. Don't play. You know I'm sensitive, nigga. Have them never be able to find the rest of you, nigga. Working while you was jerking off. You're working soft. Thought you could hurt the boss, but even think about it. Mouthful of dirt's the cost. Think about your kids. Is it worth the loss? I'm talking old school glove and shirts is off. Fuck dripping, have a nigga squirting sauce.
Bro, think about your kids. Is it worth the loss? Yeah, DMX came with it. DMX came with it for Chris Webby. DMX respected Chris Webby here. And I know that because, like, I've heard other late DMX verses where it sounded like DMX didn't care about nothing but a paycheck. DMX is trying to flex here. And you don't get that very often. You know what I mean? I've heard him on features with other big name artists, which I won't get into the specifics, but I've heard him on verses with other big name artists where he didn't care at all. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, let me just throw a couple of words on here, man. They'll pay me for my voice. You know what I mean? Which is true. And admirable. I mean, he already laid the blueprint. He laid the groundwork out. Like, I don't need to come with it if I don't admire it, if I don't respect it, but I'll take that paycheck. That's not what he's doing here with Webby. He came with it.
One thing for certain, two things for sure. If I'm asleep, don't knock on my fucking door.
All night, yeah, they try, but
Man, Chris, you should be proud of that verse, bro. You should be proud to have that one in the tuck. I hope that you are.
they can't keep up. Long time on the grind, think I need a re-up. Yeah, there ain't no fucking competition. I get it on when the bomb is ticking. Run and tell 'em.
Not only does Chris Webby, I'm going to keep talking about it. Not only does Chris Webby have the last DMX verse known to be recorded, apparently, Chris Webby has the best DMX verse I've heard in a decade. I mean, since the rap game has shifted, beats have shifted, beats per minute, the tempo of these beats has shifted. DMX doesn't rap like he used to. You know what I mean? He didn't towards the latter days of his career. That's okay. He's got classics, timeless classics in the 90s and the early 2000s. But he came with it here. He really came with it here. He really respected this dude. He really respected the grind. He really and I love that Chris Webby is showing that respect back with the video. I do. I'm normally grossed out by this thing. I'm grossed out by like people using the posthumous, like, all right, I got a verse from him. We didn't put it out yet, but now that he's gone, we're going to put this out. I normally hate that. I have a lot of respect for this. He did this right, which is very difficult to do this right. It's very difficult to come correct in this way. But I love that DMX respected you enough to give you a verse like that. I do. I love it.
Try, but they can't. Long time on the grind, think I need a re-up. They ain't catching up to my position. I get it on when the bomb is ticking. Run and tell them.
Hard. Oh, I love it. I love it. There's nothing about that. Oh, no. Go back. Sorry. I don't care. It's going to make us go all the way through it again, but I don't care. There's nothing about that I don't like. R.I.P. DMX. In an inspiration, sorry, I'm talking right into the mic. In an inspiration to many, to force, an inspiration to many, a force to be reckoned with on and off the mic, and one of the greatest to ever do it. Long live the dog. I love that. I love that. I love that, Chris Webby. It's gonna seem like it's not even about doubting you. I've heard a few of your songs. I think that you're really dope. I think that you're lyrically dope. I think that you make great music. I think that a lot of people that he's worked with has made great music that he doesn't respect and he doesn't admire. So that's saying something, bro. It's saying something that I think, like, I'm a nobody, but I really believe DMX respected you and admired you based off of the verse that he gave you here. That was a really good verse. And we all know that DMX didn't perform to the greatest of his capabilities towards the latter days of his career. I mean, that's not a secret. And, like, I'm like the posthumous, post-Thomas, however you pronounce it, albums that they have put out from X, I do not want to hear that at all. If X didn't want the music to come out, I don't want to hear it. But it seems like X really respected this dude and wanted this to come out. He came with it here. And shout out to Chris Webby for coming with it, bro. You set a record update that brought the dog out. Yeah, R.I.P. to the dog. R.I.P. to one of the GOATs. Yeah, you brought the dog out, bro. That's to be saluted. I salute that. I think that is fire. Shout out to Chris Webby for that, and rest in peace to DMX, man. I wanted DMX to win so freaking bad, bro. I wanted him to beat his addiction so bad, man. He taught about Jesus. He was the most transparent artist we have ever seen. Like from I smoke crack, I'm in the streets, I'll hurt you, all the way to I'm trying to get right with Jesus. I believe in Jesus. I'm saved by grace through faith. Praying at concerts in front of 30 to 50,000 people. Praying with 100,000 people plus at Woodstock. Could have been 300,000. I don't know. However many people were at that Woodstock performance. From Rough Riders Anthem to, you know, Roller Coasters with His Daughter, which makes all of our hearts smile when we see that skit. I loved DMX, man. It was the most transparent artist of all time. How could you not want DMX to succeed? How could you not want him to win? And to all the people out there that tarnished his name when he passed, like the New York Times, I'll never forget it. The New York Times talked about how rapper that lost tons of his houses because of drug problems has finally passed away. Huh? What, dog? Like, that's how you really, you know what I mean? You're talking about DMX. You couldn't think of a better headline? And then they talk about how white people disrespect black culture. The same article, the same people, like, just rest in peace to the legend, bro. Rest in peace to the dog. I love DMX. Love DMX. And I love Chris Webby for this. And I respect Chris Webby differently now. But, I mean, that comes with it, right? Like, that comes with it as a reactor, as a commentator. It's like you hear music, you react to it, you learn to respect the artist differently as you grow, you know? Not that I ever disrespected him. It's just like you hear a lot of music that you guys request. It's like, oh, yeah, that was cool. That's super dope. That's fire. But over the course of time, you grow an appreciation for these artists in a different way sometimes, like I did with Tom, like I did with Adam, and like I do with Chris. You know, Dax. Dax is another one that I've grown to really like. Man, I love DMX so much, man. No celebrity death has torn me up like DMX. I've only cried about 3 famous people that have died: Chester Bennington, Kobe Bryant, and DMX. And I'm going to be honest with y'all, I boohoo cried about DMX. I listened to Slippin' 400 times in a row when he passed away and just could not stop crying. Didn't want to. I didn't want to quit crying. I love DMX, bro. Chester Bennington was, you know, that was a big hit on me too, man, because I just loved his music growing up and it helped get me through some dark times. Kobe Bryant was one of my idols, bro, the greatest basketball player to ever live. Like, I learned a lot of motivational, inspirational quotes from him, learned how to be a dog from, like, but DMX, I related to him in a different way, bro, 'cause, like, I'm in recovery. I've been 11 years removed from drugs. All I wanted was to see DMX get there. And rest in peace again, bro. Like, watching his slipping performance with Snoop Dogg. I don't know if y'all watched the verses, but it was DMX versus Snoop Dogg. They got together, they celebrated each other, and watching Snoop Dogg rap along to Slippin' word for word. And DMX seemed like he was in good spirits and in a good place. He was fat. He looked like he like, not in a disrespectful way. He looked way more healthy, bro. Like, he just looked like he was getting along okay. And then the next thing we know, he passed away. Just rest in peace to him. Prayers to his family, man. And I just hope that his kids know, if like any of his kids ever happen to see this video, man, I hope that y'all know, like, the inspiration and the motivation. Like, I hope that y'all know the vital role that he played in my life. I hope that y'all know, like, how I looked at your father, like, or your family member, like, I didn't see a crackhead. You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to say. Like, I didn't see a crackhead. I didn't see a screw up. I saw a human being. There was an ultimate badass that I just knew he could do it. You know what I mean? But, you know, your demons are hellish, man. It's really difficult to battle those things. But, I mean, I'll tell you guys, like, I battle my demons all the time with DMX's music. Lord, give me a sign. Slippin', Rough Riders Anthem, whenever I need to battle those demons in the gym, like, whatever, bro. Where the hood at? Get it on the floor. Like, come on, bro. Any verse, bro. Blackout, whatever verse, bro. Like, DMX is just the it's the greatest rapper ever, bro. Like, just the greatest. Like, you know what I mean? Just the best. Like, cause like, yeah, like you got Eminem in that category. You might have like a Jay-Z in that category if you like mainstream hip hop. You might have this guy in that category, that guy in that category. But my point is that you can argue DMX along those lines with anybody. I can argue that DMX is the greatest rapper of all time against any rapper. Because if I put DMX next to that rapper and make them rap, there's like maybe two that can out rap DMX. And I can say that, well, DMX's voice, or you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. Just shout out to the legend. I love him. I wanted to show some appreciation to DMX at the tail end of this video. I loved it. And I love Chris Webby for this. Thank you, Chris Webby, for this. Whereas I was going into this thinking like, man, I don't know. 100% sold, bro. 100% sold. That was hard. Appreciate you guys for watching, man. Sorry this turned into a 20-minute video, but I love X, bro. So thank y'all for watching. I appreciate y'all, and I will see you on the next one. All right? Peace.